Welcome back to Story Pirates Radio. Good morning or afternoon or evening or wherever you are. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the show. My name is Lee. I'm your host today, Saturday, April 24th, 2021. I cannot believe April is almost over. This is wild. It's April 2021, folks. We're living in the future. We all have hoverboards. We fly around in the sky. We eat tiny little pegs of food that taste like full meals. We wear space helmets everywhere. We have white leather jackets on. I don't know why we have white leather jackets on. We just do. And it's the future. So welcome to Story Pirates Radio. I'm broadcasting live from the bottom of the ocean, and I'm so glad that you're here on this gorgeous spring day. I hope that you're going to get outside. Hope that you're going to enjoy the weather, because I know I am. Even though I'm at the bottom of the ocean, I like to sneak out and go to the park. I don't tell anybody, so please do not tell anyone. Have you checked out the new episode of the Story Pirates podcast? I want to know, because I think this week's episode, and this is something I'm always looking for, I'm always looking for the weirdest possible stories. And I think this week we actually performed the weirdest possible story. It might be the weirdest story we've ever done. The Zeroinaire. It's the second story in the episode. It's about a boy who wins the $0 lottery. And he wins a lot of boxes. He wins a mansion made of boxes, a Ferrari made of boxes. He wins some opossums that go in an empty swimming pool. And most importantly, he wins 91 rats. Actually, way more rats than that. So did you hear that? Was it too many rats for you? Did you enjoy it? For me, it was the weirdest story ever, and I loved it. Anyway, I hope that you are here and enjoying the day. Send me a message, will ya? Check out that message box right below the radio, right in there with a grown-up's permission, or write yourself. Write with a grown-up's permission, or have a grown-up write for you. That's what I'm trying to say. The more times I say that, the more confusing it gets to me. Which is why I said it incorrectly again. So send me a message. Tell me your first name, where you're listening from, what's going on in your world. Looks like we have a few people already here. First up, we got Enzo. Of course, Enzo, always here, says, my buddy Lee, what is up? Breaking news. I'm currently obsessed with the movie Toy Story. Like, obsessed. Does anyone else listening love Toy Story? We need a club. Hashtag Safari account for life. Hashtag and Toy Story. I also love Toy Story, Enzo. Which one's your favorite? That's my big question. First of all, which movie is your favorite of the Toy Story movies? And which toy is your favorite? Do you have a fan? I am personally a fan. I'm a Joan Cusack fan. So I love, what's her name? Annie, the cowgirl. I love her. Kristen Schaal, who's in one or two of the movies, is the original founding member of Story Pirates. So that's not nothing. We have a Story Pirate in Toy Story, Enzo. Can you believe that? Wild. If you heard the final Deep Cuts episode, no, not Deep Cuts. If you heard DJ Squirmalot's Spring Break mixtape, Enzo, the final song on that mixtape episode is called I Love You the Best. That's Kristen Schaal singing it. She's in, I think, Toy Story 3 and 4. Maybe just 3. I had to look it up. But see if you can hear that song and see if you can recognize who she is in the movie. I believe she's a dinosaur. She could be a Stegosaurus or a Triceratops. One of those dinos. Anyway, pretty cool, right? It might even be Toy Story 2. I'm not sure. Anyway, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. You're my friend. That's my Randy Newman impression, who I love. Don't take it the wrong way. We also got Teddy. Of course, Teddy's here. Can you guess which songs Teddy would like us to play today? I'll give you 2 guesses. That's correct. It is the familiar triumvirate of Teddy's favorite songs: The Guy, How the Beaver Came to Canada, and Fun Crazy Weird Hair Store. Teddy, you're consistent. I'll give you that. He says, "Hi, Lee. I lost my 3rd tooth." A 3rd tooth? Nice work, my friend. All right. Maloney kids are here, and they say, "Hey, Lee, we love the new podcast and can't stop singing the friendship song from it. It is very good. Littlest Maloney sings it when we're playing with her Barbies. We played a new game last night called Slapsy. It's like apples to apples and Spot It. Have you played any new fun games lately?" I really haven't. I was really into games at the beginning of the pandemic, actually before the pandemic, and then I sort of was like, okay, enough games. Slapsy though, I'm gonna look that up. Also, I love that friendship. Could you guys tell, Maloney kids, question for you. Could you tell which famous pop star we were trying to make that song sound like? There's a very specific pop star we were trying to sound like with the friendship song from this week's episode. Let me know if you can guess who it is, or if maybe it was obvious, or maybe it's not obvious at all. Grimiest kids also tuning in, and they say, "Morning, Lee. We had a big room switcheroo here at our house, and oldest and youngest Grimiest girls are now sharing a room." And they kept singing the Storyboard song, "The night I started sharing a room with my sister." That's amazing. I am so happy. That's the dream. That is the dream. Incredible. Congratulations on sharing a room, sisters. Ruby, controlled by her cat, says, "Hi, Lee. Last week, I forgot to tell you that we are going to Anaheim. Well, I'm already there now. Today is my 3rd and final day here. I really miss Pepper. We couldn't bring her. But yesterday, I went to a pool. It was so fun. P.S. Can you play Cat Sit on You?" I sure can. That's wild. Ruby, Anaheim in California, is that where Disneyland is? Are you going to Disneyland? And if so, what's the best strategy for not waiting in too many lines? That's what I want to know. Pepper the cat, who owns her person, says, "I am so upset. My person left and I'm super scared of my cat sitter, but I get the best sleep ever. I really miss my person and being able to control her. I hope she's having a better time than me." Wow, so we heard from Ruby, who's finally free of her cat's clutches in Anaheim, and Pepper, who's at home and misses controlling her owner. What a drama. What a drama. But Pepper, have you ever tried to astral project? If you astral projected, maybe you could be where Ruby is and still control her. Astral projection, as I understand it, is like sending your spirit body, I just made up that term, I don't know if it's real, somewhere else to do things for you. Maybe you could do that. Pepper, I need to know what you think of this. Have you tried astral projecting? Annika in Portland is here and says, "Hi, Lee, I have an ice skating class today, so I can get better at going without holding onto the railing. Can you play Maybelle's Treats today? We made brownies last night for watching Harry Potter. We finished reading book 2. So good." That is so, what a dream. You reading Harry Potter for the first time, you're watching the movies, you're making brownies. Life is good, Annika. That is really fun. Liv and Bryn are here, and they say, "We love you." Liv and Bryn, I love you guys too. I really do. Liv and Bryn are excited to be visiting their grandparents today. Lots of hugs to make up for last year. So, grown-ups, I don't know if you saw this. This reminds me of a story, Liv and Bryn. I don't know if you guys saw this, grown-ups, but on social media yesterday, there was a viral video of a dad and his daughter visiting their grandma for the first time in a year, and everyone screamed and cried and hugged, and it was wonderful. That kid is Franny, who wrote The Fairy Without Wings. It's incredible. I think we're gonna retweet it today from the Story Pirates account. So if you want to see Franny from The Fairy Without Wings, see her grandma for the first time in a year in an incredibly moving video. If you need a good cry, check it out. Liv and Bryn, I'm so glad you are hugging your grandparents today. They certainly deserve it. Amazing Amelie Flower Girl is here and says, "Hi Lee, today at 1:15 my parents are going to get their second vaccine shot. I am so excited. On May 8th I will be able to play on the playground." I'm so happy for you, Amelie. I'm so happy for your parents. Vaccines are important, people. They work. They really do. I'm pretty sure everyone listening to this is on the vaccine train, but if you're not, let me be probably not the first, but one of the people who are saying to you, go get your vaccine, folks. It's important. It's going to keep us all safer. I got mine. I'm all vaxxed. All the Story Pirates got theirs. We're all vaxxed. And we'll see you on the playground, Amelie. Willem, aka Evil Professor Snake, is here and says, "Hey Lee, sup?" Well, right back at you, Willem. Sup? Linus from Fairbanks, Alaska is here and says, "Good morning. I'm going to help my mom sample river water today. Can you play Crazy Weird Hair Store River Water?" Can I hear more about this, Linus? What is going on? What does your mom do? What does she need river water for? I would really like to know. I think our listeners would like to know too. It sounds like maybe she is some kind of scientist. Is that true? Can you tell us about it? If not, it's okay. The Guy is here and says, "Hey, yo, I'm a stick big. Your name's The Guy. And I want you to play my song." Teddy. Oh, Teddy. I'm assuming it's Teddy. The Maloney Kids mom, has a guess for which pop star we were trying to sound like on this week's episode with the friendship song. Maloney Kids mom's guess is Lady Gaga. That is absolutely correct. You got it. Nice work. It is Lady Gaga. We were trying to sound like Lady Gaga. Nice one. Dragon Family is here and says, "We are outside on our swing, Dragon Familia. Out." Emmeline from Victoria, BC. A dragon with big wings on a swing is, you must get really high in that swing, is what I'm trying to say. Emmeline from Victoria, BC says, "Hi Lee, I'm looking at baby pictures of my baby sister. Do you have any siblings?" I do. I have 2 older siblings. I am the baby. Can you tell? I get whatever I want. That's not true, but it probably is what my siblings think, honestly. Let's see. Oh. Parent note, it took us 4 tries to load the website. Load time for us took 10 minutes. Might be affecting others. We tried on multiple devices. Let me see. What's happening here? Storypirates.com. Oh gosh. It does seem a little slow. Anybody else having trouble with that? Let me know. Write in. Tell me, because I would like to know. Because if it's just a Victoria, BC problem, there's nothing I can do. But if it's a Story Pirates problem, I can email Katie. Yeah, it does seem like it's really slow today, doesn't it? Interesting. I know we have some viewers, but it is a little light today. So I'm guessing that is probably something to do with our website. Well, let's just finish up this roll call and then I'll email Katie. Thank you, Emmeline. Grown-ups? Yeah, someone else had trouble too. Jane and Bryn's mom did also. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am going to go ahead and email Katie. Do you guys think it's fun during the show when I am sending emails while I'm supposed to be entertaining you? People are saying the website is slow today. There you go. I'm efficient. I'm getting work done. Sunset Swirl Shimmer is here and says, "Hi Lee, I was hoop training my dog." Oh, here is a trick. You can also probably find it on YouTube if the site is slow. Anyway, Sunset Swirl Shrimmer says, "Hi Lee, I was hoop training my dog and I squirted her with a squirt gun. It was so fun and funny. Right now I'm going with my dad to get his hair cut. The podcast was awesome. Remember when Rachel threw her own birthday party? I sure do. That was in season 1. I think that was like episode 3 or 4. That was wild, right? That's a long time ago. We're almost at episode 100. Did you know that, of the Story Buyers podcast? Episode 100. We're almost there. Actually, it feels like we've done many more than that. Thank you, Sunset Swirl Shrimmer. P.S. Reveal me now! Ugh, I love a good reveal me now. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please. Sunset Swirl Shrimmer is actually Kyle from Stoneham. Nice work, Kyla. Thank you for letting me reveal you now. Jane and Bryn and KC say, "Hi Lee, our grandparents are here for the weekend sleepover and we're eating donuts and eggs. Ugh. Yum. And bacon and having a great time playing Bananagrams and just hanging out. We didn't like the new podcast this week. Gasp. We loved it. Oh, phew. Jane loved hearing 91 Rats over and over again, and Toy Story 4 freaks Bryn out. Have a great day. Bye. It's true. Toy Story 4 gets existential. It is a real one. Hudson from Katy, Texas. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm seeing people starting to join now, and I am so sorry the website was slow today. I don't know what's going on. It definitely seems like our fault. My apologies. Hudson says, "Hi, Sir Lee the Brave. I hope that the Story Pirates are having a great weekend so far. We are going on a walk with my family. I'm going to scoot on my scooter. Also, I got a new Bakugan Gyogen. His name is Mantrapod. Can you please play What the World Was Called Before Us? Thank you, Lee." Hudson. Warms my heart to hear you request that song. Okay. Update from Ruby, controlled by her cat. They are in Anaheim, but they are not going to Disneyland. Next month, they are going to Disneyland. Wow. More from Enzo about Toy Story. Toy Story 4 is Enzo's favorite. And his favorite toy is Woody because, of course. Couple of things. Joan Cusack voices Jessie, and Kristen Schaal voices Trixie the Triceratops. So cool that she's a story pirate. Yes, indeedy. We are so proud of her. How amazing she is. Thank you for reminding me of the different voices. Thank you. Ko says, "Lee, how old are you?" Ko, I'm thousands of years old. I was here before anything. No, that's not true. I'm not a god. But I am thousands of years old. It's exhausting, honestly, to be as old as I am. The guy says, "Reveal me at the end of the show." I never remember to reveal people at the end of the show, the guy, but I will try. I see your identity and I affirm it. Dragon Family says, "Wee! We are 13 miles in the air. Yay! Wee!" Wow, the ability for you to have dragon wings, be on a swing, be 13 miles in the air, and type on a website that won't load is pretty impressive, Dragon Family. Oh my gosh, Pepper the cat who owns her person, update on astral projection, says, "I don't know how to astral project. That's like a wizard thing, and I'm not a wizard. P.S. Did you get that astral projection thingy from Doctor Strange? P.P.S. Did I spell projection correctly and project? I think you did spell them correctly. I did not get it from Doctor Strange. I've known about astral projection for a long time. But I do remember that it's in there, which is pretty cool. I just think, Pepper, I think you are pretty amazing. I feel like even though you're not a wizard, you could do this. I think you could. Okay, yep, lots of trouble from people logging in. Oscar and Yelena are here, and they say, hi, friends. Oscar started baseball this week. Now we're at a farm. Baseballs, farm. What an American family here. Incredible. Oscar, have so much fun with baseball, my friend. What position are you playing? And do you have a favorite baseball team? Do you pay attention to baseball? Do you guys like sports? Because I have some secrets that I'm going to reveal soon about new Story Pirates podcasts. Not more episodes of the Story Pirates podcast. Of course, we'll have those. We'll never let you down. But I'm talking about brand new podcasts in addition to the Story Pirates podcast. Does that sound exciting to you? If we had more than one? Linus from Fairbanks, Alaska says, oh, update on collecting water from streams. Says, yes, my mom is a scientist and sometimes I get to help her with field work. We're sampling the Chena River today. So fun. This is the bomb. That is so cool. Poppy from Culver City. Never too late for roll call, Poppy. Today, Poppy is going to clean her room with her mom and pet their dog, Mabel. Have I told you about my dog, Mabel? She's very cute and her name is Mabel. Mabel Syrup. Yes. Is that a cute name? You bet it's cute. That is really cute. Mabel, spelled M-A-B-E-L, Mabel Syrup. Sweet Mabel. Could you play Cement Dude? Now there's a request we don't get very often. I would love to. DJ Squirmalot says, time to hit that spacebar, Lee. Have a good day, Squirmy Wormy Lee. Now time for my DJ party. Bam, 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 bam. Arjun Mystic Owl is here and says, morning, Lee. Was having a hard time uploading the SP page this morning. I know. I'm so sorry, Arjun. And Svea, I'm sorry for you too. Oh my gosh. Also, Keo says someone was impersonating him when he asked how old I was. Now, I know sometimes it's tempting to take a name that you hear all the time and write a message from them, but that is not something we do here at Story Pirates Radio. We're honest about who we are. If you have a pseudonym that's all your own, you can use that, but don't use other people's names. That's just confusing. It's just confusing. Mrs. Piggy is here and says, sorry, I'm late. I was eating breakfast. My breakfast was banana nut and chocolate chip muffins. Can you please play the girl with a voice? Mrs. Piggy, welcome. A celebrity here. Wow. Arjun/Mystic Owl says, I'm really into Smash Boom Best right now. That is an amazing podcast featuring a time that I may or may not have beaten Peter. Have you heard that episode, Arjun? I think you have. We probably talked about it. Lincoln from Denver is here and says, hi, Lee, it's the Stowaway. Reveal my name at the end of the show. Well, I already called you Lincoln from Denver. It sounds like I need to get better at this. All right, my friends. Welcome to the show. That is it for roll call. Let's get going with some jams. How about a jam? This one is going to go out to two sisters in the Grimius family who are sharing a room for the first time. That's right. It's the night I started sharing a room with my sister.
Let me tell you a story about a night that changed my life. It was last winter. I came home on a Tuesday, a pretty normal afternoon. Everything was fine. Mom, she came right up to me with a crazy idea in her head. She said to go look in my room, and I couldn't done okay. It was the night I started sharing a room. It was the night I started sharing a room with my sister. Wait, Mom, what are you gonna do with my room?
Well, you know how your father got me an exercise bike for my birthday?
You're turning my room into a gym?
Think of it more like a room with an exercise bike, honey.
Ugh, it's not fair. Nobody gets me.
Tonight, you and your sister will be roommates.
I think I read 100 words about roommates online, and I was not fine. You have to share a window, you have to share a closet, you have to share a bedtime. Okay, nothing is mine. Nothing is mine. Each hour it got closer, my bedtime drawing nearer, and everything that could go wrong, it filled my head with fear. It was the night I started sharing a room. It was the night I started sharing a room with my sister.
Good night, girls. Sweet dreams. If you need me, I'll be in Lisa's old room. I have a 9 p.m. live session on my bike with Sean
If you can't sleep, if your pillow's too hard, if you can't lie still 'cause your head's full of thoughts, or the shadows on the wall, they won't let you rest at all, then you must have sleep-a-titis. If you share a room, you have it. Sleep-a-titis. If you share a room, you know, 'cause you know your sibling snores. You know your sibling snores. You know your sibling, sibling snores. Sibling snores. It was the night I had a little trouble falling asleep. The night, but eventually I fell asleep. The night, oh, I guess I slept okay. The night I started sharing a room. I started sharing a room with my sister.
So, Lisa, how'd you sleep last night?
It was okay. Do I have to sleep with her every night?
Yeah.
Ugh! The night I started sharing a room. The night I slept weird for a couple of months. The night I finally got to buy a white coat for seeing. The night if you heard my sister snoring, you'd be like, woo! And I love her so much.
Way out west, there was this fella I want to tell you about. He had a real name like you and me, a name that his loving parents gave him, but he never had much use for it himself. See, this fella, well, he was made of cement, and he called himself Cement Dude. There once was a man, a great man named Cement Dude. Cement Dude! He was made of cement, just in case that wasn't clear from his name, dude. From his name, dude. And the one thing you can bet is Cement Dude's cement was wet. So he packed 4 of his 5 irons, 6 campfires, and got ready to go to the dry desert, where the cactus plants are brittle and the tumbleweeds blow. To the dry desert,
That's where I'm gonna go.
that's Cement Dude.
Trudge.
No sweat, he's beginning to hit his stride.
As the air gets drier, he's filled with pride.
I am on my way to glory.
Trudge.
Every step my resolve gets solidified.
As his heart starts to harden, so does
It gets harder to reach my goal, but I'm not gonna give up now.
Trudge, 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 trudge. Trudge, 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 trudge.
Oh.
Trudge, 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 trudge,
What's going on? Help! I can't move.
There once was a man, a great, great man named Cement Dude.
Cement dude,
He was made of cement, just in case that wasn't clear from his name,
his
dude.
name was Cement Dude.
And the one thing you can bet, and the one thing Cement Dude didn't get. Maybe you would have known where's the one place Cement Dude should never ever go.
To the dry, 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 dry desert, where the sun can make a brick out of soft, wet clay. To the
Dry, 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 dry desert. And Cement Dude baked on that dry, dry day.
Oh, the dry, 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 dry desert. I learned a very valuable lesson.
If you're made of cement in the desert, you'll be discontent.
Because being hard as rock is really quite distressing.
That's Cement Dude.
his name is Cement Dude. So sing about Cement Dude. Cement Dude.
Cement Dude.
Yo, what up? I'm a stick figure, name is the guy. I live in Stickville, and my life is so fly.
Why's your life so fly?
I'm just happy, it's a blessing, and I sit all day eating chips with ranch dressing. I lounge so languidly, I suppose that you could even say I was a lazy bones.
You're a lazy bones.
I know, I'm hecka lazy.
Is that the whole story?
No, wait, it gets crazy. Picture this, it was peaceful, a Tuesday afternoon. I was sitting at home, eating chips like I do, when I heard someone rapping on my chamber door. I was like, oh man, this never happened before. I popped off the couch and pounced to make it open. Some mug on the rug and the dude's mad moping. He goes,
I'm Mr. Surler, and I'm here to say that I am having a truly terrible day. I woke up this morning to put chips in my mouth and was frightened to find not a chip in the house. I was out and about on a route to find some lunch when I heard from your home an unmistakable crunch. Could you give me just one chip and an itty bitty little bit of ranch to dip? See, I'm a lazy bones.
well, wait, you're hecka lazy?
That's precisely what I am.
Me too, that's super crazy. So there I was, on my porch with some sap named Silly Mr. Sturler, and he wanted a snack. What was I to do?
You tell us.
That was rhetorical. I gave him a chip, and now that moment is historical. Cause he said,
Thank you.
and went on his way, but then he came back the very next day.
Could I have another chip?
And I was like, sure, but then he came on Thursday, and he wanted some more. He came day after day, it was a chip and dip crisis.
Did you like it?
No, I did not like this. I even offered to share out of my good graces. He said,
How could we share? We live in two different places.
now that was the last infraction. I decided at that moment to take some action.
But you're a lazy bones.
I know, I'm hecka lazy.
What happened then?
I just went crazy. I felt it. I went insane in the brain. I called the crane driver, told him bring your crane.
And the crane driver just followed your suggestions.
When someone wants a crane, I don't ask questions.
Hitched Mr. Surler's house to the crane. Drove the whole thing on a chain in the rain. Got it to my place and then let it drop.
Next to your house?
No, right on top.
Oh.
Mr. Surler was hanging in the house the whole tour.
I thought my house was moving, but I wasn't sure. Why'd you smash them together? Guy, what's the basis?
Now we don't live in two different places.
Oh.
Which means that sharing is now what we do. One week I buy chips, next week it's you.
Now you're both lazy bones.
That's right, we're hecka lazy.
Let you think of my story.
Guy, that was crazy.
Story Pirates.
Welcome back to Story Pirates Radio. That was The Guy, which goes out to, frankly, a lot of you. That's a popular song, huh? And yes, Eric from the podcast plays Mr. Surler on that song. Welcome to everyone that's joined us in the last few minutes. You are not alone in having tech problems today, Amanda and some other of you. Sylvia, but welcome to the show. There's something going on with our website. It's a little slow. We are looking into it, but I'm glad you're here in the meantime. Sylvia says, "Hi Lee, I am from Belmont, Massachusetts, and the website was slow for me today, but I fixed it and got it right. Today I'm going to do a lot of outside activities because where I am, it is going to be 70s. In the 70s. I also like Toy Story, but I don't have a favorite number of the Toy Story. And my favorite toy is Buzz Lightyear. And my dad got me a ham and cheese croissant from Eggs for breakfast this morning. Yum. P.S. Can you play the song The Fairy Without Wings? Bye. Have a good show." Thank you, Sylvia. Oh boy, Jane and Bryn grandparents say, "For your entertainment, Bryn got 96 new crayons yesterday when she went shopping with grandparents and has been drawing with Grandpa." Oh my gosh, and here's some Google Drive links to some drawings. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Is that a dolphin playing the piano? In a wagon? This is very good. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what else we got here. There's a second drawing here I want to look at. Let's click on that one too. Here it comes. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? This castle? This 3D castle? It's incredible. I want to live in a purple castle that looks like that. Really, you guys are really incredible artists. Wow. Thanks for sharing that. #Fashion Icon says, "Hi Lee, sorry I'm late. I had baseball practice. Then went to Home Depot with my dad to pick up grass seed. Now we're raking and listening. Do you like gardening or doing yard work?" I do. Yeah, I do. I don't get the opportunity to do it very often, but when I do, I love it. I really do. Okay, my friends, let's get back to some tunes. We got some requests for a recent classic that I think everybody has just been loving. Here it is, The Gold Tiara.
Have you heard of a prophecy foretold? A warlock splits the tiara of gold. The split will plunge the world into night. Put the tiara back together and bring back the light. But there was more from the prophecy, your sight. The one thing the warlock tried her best to find. Beloved by parents, a boy and a girl, born into darkness, destined to save the world. Felicity was the name of the land, and Ambrose the warlock who made the evil plan. At the precise moment, she split the diadem. Colette and Nathaniel were born, their destiny at hand. But the dark warlock Ambrose had heard of this prophecy. Two mere children cannot stop me from fulfilling my dark purpose. After all, how could the prophecy be fulfilled by siblings beloved by their parents if they have no parents at all? So Ambrose took Colette and Nathaniel's parents in the dead of night, and then set out to scatter the pieces of the golden tiara across Felicity so that no one could find them. All seemed but hopeless for the land of Felicity. But the two children, Colette
Colette and Nathaniel had other ideas.
Colette, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That we should train day and night so we can recover the pieces of the tiara, save our parents, and rescue the town!
I was gonna say lunch, but that works too. Let's go!
The first piece of the tiara was in the enchanted lake, guarded by a fearsome horde of super evil sea snakes.
I know how to train snakes, so Colette, don't worry. I'll train those snakes to bring a tiara piece to me.
And the prophecy, their destiny fulfilled. The next piece was guarded by a dragon in her cave. But Colette knew that ice cream was the dragon's fate. I bought you some mint chip, vanilla and chocolate too.
Thanks, Colette. I'll give this tiara piece to you.
And the prophecy, their destiny fulfilled. The third piece was in the Cyclops' eye. It kinda hurt, so the Cyclops was starting to cry.
We'll help you get it free.
The third piece recovered, only two to go. Time to save their parents and defeat the warlock Ambrose. The fourth piece was guarded by the wizard in the town. Put the piece inside his wand of mystical renown. As our heroes prepared for the confrontation, the wizard came outside with this declaration.
Here you go. You two seem nice.
And the prophecy, our destiny fulfilled.
Wait. Colette and Nathaniel, take this enchanted egg from the tree of power.
Okay.
And this knight's steed.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he doesn't need it.
Wizard, why are you helping us?
Because Ambrose is evil. And I know that you and Nathaniel will use the golden tiara's powers for good. Now, ride and get the fifth piece of the tiara from Ambrose herself.
Onward!
Good luck!
Here we are, at Ambrose's castle.
There's no turning back now! We have 4 pieces, we need 5.
Just find us, you will see. We are the ones from the prophecy.
Then Ambrose cast a spell, she cried, this world's farewell. But behind the siblings came a swell. It was the wizard, and the dragon, and the Cyclops, and, well, the time had come for Colette and Nathaniel to fulfill their destiny. With the help of the friends they made along the way, the battle had begun. Ambrose cast a spell. Nathaniel dodged it well. The dragon breathed fire, but Ambrose just flew higher. Ambrose waved her staff, split the wizard's wand in half. The Cyclops swung his fist at Ambrose, but he missed. But Ambrose dropped her staff. Colette and Nathaniel left. The fifth piece just waiting for them. Mom? Dad! Nathaniel!
Colette!
You did it!
We love you so much.
Have you heard of a prophecy fulfilled? Colette and Nathaniel saved their parents and the world. Plus the 5 golden pieces turned back into one. The darkness was vanished, the battle with Ambrose was done. The love from their parents was with them all along. Support from their family and friends helped them stay strong. Oh, I forgot to tell
Once upon a time lived a horse named Glitter. She was a beautiful horse and the strongest too. Once upon a time lived a horse named Glitter. She was a magical horse and the kindest too. Glitter could jump with spectacular flair, but she had a secret she needed to share. What do you want? Do you want? Do you want? Do you want?
I want to play guitar.
What? You're just a horse. You can't play guitar.
Yeah! How are you gonna play guitar without real hands? You just have hooves!
I will find a way. Someday, I'm gonna be the best guitar player in the whole entire world. Don't try to stop me, just wait and watch me. Whoa, whoa,
whoa, whoa.
Your dream is crazy.
Your dream is weird.
Impossible. First I'll buy a guitar and I'll learn how to play. I'll practice for hours every day. 'Cause when you have a dream, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. To the guitar store.
Welcome to Guitars R Us. How can I help you?
I'd like to buy that big blue glittery guitar, please, and some guitar lessons.
But you're just a horse. Horses can't play guitar. Besides, you only have hooves. Good day.
Wait, please, I like your hair. Teach me to play, sir. Don't say nay, sir. Whoa, whoa.
No. None of my courses permit any horses. Impossible. Glitter wasn't deterred and she hopped on a jet to a new store called Nicest Help You Can Get.
Run by a magic rhino.
Run by a magic rhino.
That's me, Magic Rhino. Here to help.
Wow. You know, I'll go with it. Since nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is.
The magic rhino turned her hooves to heads.
Oh my gosh!
The magic rhino,
That's me.
he taught her how to play.
Like this? Very good.
And 2 years later, excuse me, are you Glitter, the guitar-playing horse?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm Joe, the crocodile, and in addition to being the narrator of this story, I'm also a famous drummer. Glitter, would you want to start a band with me?
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Summer Concert Jam. Now everyone, please give it up for the most popular band in the world, Glitter and the Animals!
They try to stop me. Hey, look, now watch me. Whoa, whoa. When you pursue what you wanna do, it's possible. Everyone thought that a horse couldn't play.
Welcome back to Story Pirates Radio. That was Blue Moon from the brand new album, The Strawberry Band, out now wherever you listen to music. For that, we had Nothing is Impossible, which goes out to Amelie. And before that, we had The Gold Tiara, which goes out to a lot of you. If you haven't heard the Strawberry Band yet, you can download or stream it wherever you listen to music. You can also read the original stories from the album and watch our brand new music video for the Strawberry Band. And I have a cookie and fun, crazy, weird hair store at storypirates.com/strawberry. As you guys know, tomorrow, Andrew will be hosting Story Pirates Radio. And if you're looking for another way to spend time with us this weekend, check out our TV show, SPTV, that's directed by Andrew and hosted by Story Pirate Alex. There's adaptations of kids' stories, there's creative writing lessons, and Creator Club members can watch all the episodes anytime on the SPTV page. And anybody who's not a Creator Club member can watch 3 episodes right now by visiting our YouTube channel. So there you go. Check that out. You won't regret it, my friends. All right, we're almost done with today, but I do have another request to fulfill. And I told you earlier about Franny, the video online about Franny visiting her grandma for the first time in a year. Vaccines work. They're amazing. Science is amazing. And this story was written by the girl in that video. It's Franny with the Fairy Without Wings.
Open your hearts and open your minds. We're gonna tell you a tale of self-discovery. It's about a fairy, the water kind, and how she became the fairy that she was always meant to be. She was different, but she didn't have confidence inside. She didn't think that she could fit in even if she tried. So when she saw the other fairies, she would run and hide. We're gonna tell you why. See, she was a water fairy, but she had a fairly big problem. Well, most fairies have wings. I'm a fairy and I don't got 'em. She used to have them, but one day they were spirited away. But why she couldn't say. I wonder if I'll ever fly again. But then one day when she was on her own, she met a new friend that was quite the find. Another fairy who was all alone, and one who was a different fairy from the water kind. While the water fairy had blue hair on her head, this new fairy, she had hair of gold instead. And when the water fairy asked, why aren't you flying overhead? This is what the new fairy said. You see, I'm a sun fairy, but I have a fairly big problem. While most fairies have wings, I'm a fairy and I don't got 'em. She used to have them, but one day they were spirited away. And all from the ground they shot into the sky, flying with sun and water magic inside. And then behind them in their magical way, the very first rainbow was made. And so the fairies they flew round the rainbow together. We finally found our rings and now we'll be flying forever. It was a wonderful day, their wings were spirited away. But now they're here to stay. That, my friends, is how a rainbow. That, my friends, is how a rainbow. That, my friends, is how a rainbow was created.
That was The Fairy Without Wings. Oh my goodness. That's it for Story Pirates Radio. I'm going to do a reveal because they reminded me. The guy is Willem, a.k.a. Evil Professor Snake. Remember who he was writing in as the guy? Well, now you know. Real identities have been revealed. Dodgeball Dude says, hi. Hello, Dodgeball Dude. Also, Jane and Bryn's mom sent me a photo of the Story Pirates podcast posters and hanging up in their room. They look amazing. Oh my gosh. And their Creator Club birthday drawing. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. You guys, thanks for an amazing, amazing day today. We'll be back tomorrow with Andrew hosting more Story Pirates Radio at 11 a.m. Eastern. Make sure to join us then. Until then, stay creative and stay kind, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Stop